flatbed scanner that I have ever seen. It's not a scanner that you wand across a photograph or a book. You can lay your photographs in it, and I'll show you that ways to actually take reproductions of anything that's in a photo album without worrying about damaging the photograph. But this is new, and it's from the folks that are by the name of Doxie. They call it their Flip. It has something built into it called auto stitch, which means I can do photographs much bigger than just the size of the scanner itself. And our price on this is the first time we have ever had this on 4 easy pay payments. The scanner is priced at $127.96. The scanner by itself normally goes for $149. And then we give you this wonderful travel case because you're going to want to take this on the go, because there will be something missing from it when you get it at home. You'll say, where's the power cord? You don't need it. It's battery operated. It's designed to take with you right now and start taking all these great photos, putting it together, and then creating a family album for members for the holidays that don't have one.
Absolutely.
How are you, Sarah?
Oh, I'm so happy. I mean, I've been waiting and waiting to present this. I mean, this is my realm. This is what I love. This is my passion. But like you were saying, it's being able to scan your story. Everyone has a story, whether or not it's an album that dates back to the late 1800s, the 1940s. It could be even my daughter, who's 15. Her pre-digital age is what I like to call it. I mean, she's 15, but you know, the first 5 years of her life are all film pictures. I don't know where the negatives are any longer, but again, being able to scan your story has never been easier than with a Doxie Flip.
We'll show them how it works. This is so easy that you'll love the simplicity.
So fun. This is actually taking easy to a whole new level, which is awesome.
And we make it easier by even giving you the batteries. Now, it stores everything on an SD card, and we give you the SD card. Here's an old family photograph that dates back to...
Oh, I think this is the early 1900s, which is just amazing. But being able then to take that picture, all you have to do is lift up the top of the flatbed, scanner right here. There's a little green button on the side. I'll show that right here. All you have to do is press. That's it. And all of a sudden, you're going to actually see your image come directly across the screen. So this is really meant for pictures, you know, smaller pictures like your 4x6s, anything smaller. You can even do 3-dimensional objects as well. But the beauty of this one is the Doxie Flip. There's the flexibility then in being able to take off the lid, and this is what I'm just finishing that scan there. So this lid pops off.
This book that we have in front of us is from the early 1940s, and these photographs have been gently glued into place. Trying to remove them would destroy them. So you just flipped it upside down. It's already starting its scanning
It's starting
process.
to scan already. We've done nothing to the integrity of the photograph or to the album. I mean, being able to take these pictures out, the glue is going to disintegrate. You may risk losing this. And by all of a sudden now, the scan is coming across. I've now preserved that photo. And now you may be wondering, you know what, how about the quality of that photo? Let me show you. So the picture that we took right there, I actually scanned it earlier and then printed it onto an 8x10. Now this is something, the holidays are coming, that same photograph that there's only one copy of. Now it's a digital copy that you can share with every single member of your family. And I mean, it's limitless as far as what you can do. I mean, in here too, there's even the handwriting, there's a story. Again, Doxie loves to say you're able to scan your story. No matter when it starts, you're able to make a history now. This
is an opportunity to do something in scanning that had never been done before. There have been, and we've done all kinds of wand-style scanners. But Doxie thinks outside the box.
Yes.
This is one of those examples where the actual piece of equipment itself, that's not what matters. It's what you do with it. And you can actually do 3-dimensional things with it too. It could be medals.
It could be medals. It could be coins. It could be stamps. I actually have a swimming medal from one of my daughter's swim meets. It was her first blue ribbon, and I'll show you this when we come back. But being able again to put together the history of, I know she's going to swim in college. I definitely know that now I can take her first blue ribbon anywhere, go ahead and place that on this scanner, press the green button. That's it. Now I'm going to be able to scan the time, and I can actually then write with this how she won that, what her time was, and it's something that now she can share that with her children. It's all about that digital technology. I mean, we share things easier than ever. But how do we get the information to share? Well, again, Doxie's taken that easy to a whole new level simply by there's no cords.
I love this.
It's about the size of a book. What are you going to
I
do?
want to show you this.
Oh, yeah.
Because we all have the keeper of the box. Now, you are going to get an SD card that comes with it that is the equivalent of basically your box of photographs.
Right. We get actually, it depends on how many DPIs, dots per inch, you're going to want to able to scan. And we set it to either if you're scanning text, if you're scanning, you know what, let me scan while we're waiting, a Christmas card. This actually says, "Dear Santa, you are the best," from my son Jack, who's now 13. So if I want to be able to, to make fun
I still
one
send
day,
those.
you still send them,
Yeah,
right?
I have
but
to.
again, it's everything. My little guy is 13, but this is when he was 3 years old. He was able to write that letter with our help, of course.
And this happens to be black and white, but this could be full color.
Oh, absolutely.
In fact,
Here
you
go.
can do
Why don't you
things.
scan this?
Well, this is what's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm colorblind. So if I want to do any type of remodeling in the house and the wife is going, "We're getting new upholstery," and I go, "Okay." What I can do is take like a swatch of fabric, lay it right here on the top, close the lid. There's a little green button right there, and all you do is hit it, and now watch what happens. Now that's full color. It will scan that piece of fabric.
Get the green again, yeah.
And then I can digitally, if I want, transfer it to my phone, email, what have you. And that way, when I go out shopping, I can hold my phone up to the gal behind the counter and go, "Does this match?"
Does this match? Exactly.
So it does everything. It really is absolutely different technology than what you've ever seen before. We've seen flatbed scanners, but they're big, they're bulky, you plug them into the wall. This you put into the travel case that comes with it, which doesn't normally come with it. That's a $25 value right there. AA batteries, and your first round of batteries are included, and you get your first 4 gig SD card. And not at $174, at $127.96.
Yeah, and with that SD card, I mean, you're depending on what DPI you set it to, it's either going to give you about 1,800 to 2,500 scans,
Nice.
which is amazing. But now, this is why it's great. You can take this scanner, you can leave it with maybe your parents. They might not be that technically involved, but they don't need to be.
Right.
They need the batteries, and they need to know, you know what, I just
Push the
scanned this
green
photo.
button.
Yeah, I just scanned this photo that's in here. I want to show you the quality of the scan as well. But you can leave that. They
That
can
is
spend
so
an
cool.
afternoon. They can spend a week capturing those images that there's only one copy of. I mean, this is holiday season. This is the best way to be able to share it.
One photograph
I wanna
could
come
be
down
it.
here
Now,
real quick.
what do you do when you have something that is bigger than the normal size? That's about the size photograph that normally fits in it. So what do you do if you want to scan something bigger? You can. That's
Yeah.
what Auto Stitch is all about. It's the brain within the scanner.
Right, so what you would do is you would take off the lid again. And what you would do is that you would just simply lay, it does not have to even come out of the glass. What you'll do is take multiple pictures or
Right.
multiple scans. The only time you'll need a computer is when you want to stitch those together.
Okay.
And again, I've just scanned one of them right here, but I want to show you this. Now, it'll probably take me about 6 scans to do this. Super, super easy. So now you
But it
hold
knows
this.
where it ended and where it started.
Right.
So this
is the original. It
You-
will
why do you always
disintegrate-
give me the family
I know.
heirlooms that if I drop them?
Don't break it.
Because this is marriages, births,
Births, handwritten
deaths,
with
and
the dates. But now you want to share that. Now you have an exact duplicate that now you can share with every member of your family. This is your history. This is your past. This is what you want to remember.
This, I think, is one of the coolest pieces of
Yeah.
electronics that you have ever brought us, and you've been bringing us great
I
stuff
love
for a
this
long
one.
time.
It's just fun. It's easy.
First day ever on 4 Easy Pay payments. We've got it at a wonderful price, and $31.99 gets it sent to you. You've got to pick that up. That is the perfect way to capture the memories. Sarah, thank you.
Thank you.